Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to do my morning refresh, start the day. We've had our breakfast, I've done my treadmill, we've had a shower, so now it's just tidy up and get ready for the day ahead. So please join me today so that we can go along and start this journey with a blank canvas so we can get everything done. Hope you like and enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe if you're new. Welcome to my channel and let's get into it. I post a video every Wednesday and every Sunday at 10 AM, so I hope you enjoy my content. So like and subscribe and let's start. The first thing I do on any given day is make the beds. Having a made bed makes any room look that much tidier. Then pick up any bits and bobs that are lying around and does not belong in the bedroom, such as coffee cups, overnight cups, bottles of water, anything like that. Take them downstairs, put hangers away, any clothes that need to be put away. Do the children's bedrooms as well, and it just makes the whole house that little bit tidier and more organized to start the day. The next job I do is sort out my laundry, anything that needs to be washed. Today is towel day, so I'm grabbing all the towels, any shower scrunchies, sponges, getting them all sorted. While I'm in there, I'm just going to give the bath a quick once over, make sure it's all fresh and clean. There's no marks or stains from crayons or anything like that that's been used in the bath, shower gels, any hair that's gone down the drain. Just clean that up and then it's fresh for the next time. It does get cleaned once a week with a drill brush, but for the most part it's just the quick scourer and some sift cleaner. As I'm making my way around the house, obviously I've got to come down the stairs. I pick up anything that's in the hallway and just move my way around, picking up and just tidying up as I go. Put my first load of laundry on and then crack on with anything else that needs doing. I don't wipe down the washing machine every day. I'd spilt some fabric softener and some laundry detergent on the top, so I was just giving that a wipe down, and I just noticed a mark on the front of the washing machine, so I just cleaned that up quickly. Now onto the kitchen. I'm just picking up there as well, putting anything away that doesn't belong there. Empty the dishwasher so that I've got a blank canvas, as I call it, in my kitchen, because if the dishwasher's empty you end up with no dirty dishes. They're all back in the dishwasher, ready for the next load. Now that the dishwasher's been emptied, the dishwasher's been repacked and ready to go, I always give the surfaces a wipe down, as there's breakfast crumbs, sugar that may have spilled from making coffee, and it just gives the kitchen a bit of a freshen up and a bit of a clean. It's not that difficult to do, it takes a couple of minutes, and I'm going to vacuum in here in a minute anyway. Now moving on to our lounge or living room. This is also our playroom, our dining room. I'll do everything in this room. This is the main living space in our house, so we literally do everything in here and we spend a lot of time, so it does get very messy very quickly, and we end up tidying this room probably about 6 times a day. It's very easy and quick to pick up and put everything back, because everything has its place and everything goes back into that place, so it does stay reasonably organized, but as I said, it gets very messy very quickly. Now I'm moving on to vacuuming the entire downstairs. For the most part, we vacuum downstairs about 2 to 3 times a day, not because it needs it. I just absolutely hate bits under my feet. I don't have my Crocs on all the time, and I don't like walking around with barefoot and then getting any little bits and bobs, so I do try to keep the floors reasonably clean. And with this Dyson V10, it is so easy, so quick, and I actually really enjoy it. Now I'm going to move upstairs and just give a quick once over upstairs. I'm not going to be mopping the floors, just vacuuming to get the excess dirt up. You'll be amazed with hard floors how many bits it gets left on the floor and just how easy it is to clean up. As I said earlier, we vacuum about 2 to 3 times a day, and that is still what I pick up first thing in the morning, so it's quite disgusting. Now I'm just going to change the towels over. As I said earlier, it is towel day, so all the towels get changed over, the bath mats get changed over, and just give the bathroom a bit of a freshen up and make sure that everything's clean for the next evening. Every month I wash the shower curtain, but as you can see, I've ended up with toothpaste on my shower curtain. I dread to think how that happened. I'm unclipping all the hooks from the shower curtain and dumping it in the bath. I'm running tepid to warm water in there, and I'm going to use the Tesco bleach tablets in the ocean scent. As you'll see later there, I'll show you the instructions on how you can use these tablets instead of bleach. The bleach is a trigger for my asthma, so I'm unable to use bleach, but I do like the bleach tablets as they're not as strong and they don't trigger my asthma. I'm going to leave the bath curtain in there to soak for a few hours. My shower curtain is now sitting in a bath that is fully submerged with the bleach water. These black strips that you can see, they are magnets, and I will be explaining in my hacks video that is coming shortly on how they work and why I need them. Now it's been a few hours, and I'm going to hang up the shower curtain and let it air dry, so leave it open to the full length of the pole so that it can air dry nicely. Open a window if you can, it will help the curtain dry that little bit quicker. All the mold, mildew, toothpaste and anything else that may be on the shower curtain like soap scum has now been dissolved, and the shower curtain is clean and ready for its next use. And just like that, it's lunchtime. So I've got the mozzarella balls, some spinach, some fresh tomato. I'm going to be cooking them in wraps with some salt and pepper in the George Foreman until golden brown and the cheese is lovely and melted. We are having wraps with some leftover watermelon. The two together went really nice. As you can see now, the wraps are just a bit golden brown. They're sticking nicely. That is just the cheese, and then I'm going to top it off with a bit of mayonnaise, and they are really lovely. So simple to make, so quick and easy, and a nice quick lunch for busy days. This is the chaos that I'm left with after lunch. I need to unpack the dishwasher, put the dishes in the dishwasher, wipe down the surfaces. My supper is on the go. I've got spaghetti bolognese in there. It's in the slow cooker about 5 to 6 hours, and it gives it a nice time to mature. I've got to clean up the George Foreman, wipe down the surfaces, but first I need to empty the dishwasher. We usually eat HelloFresh, but during the chaos in the last few months, we've been using the slow cooker and the George Foreman to cook our food quite a lot, actually. And the George Foreman and the slow cooker have become invaluable in our house. Definitely worth the money if you are ever thinking of getting one. You can cook so much, right down to fish, on the George Foreman. Anything like sausages and that from frozen. It is advised to possibly have a meat thermometer or something, so you can just check that it is actually cooked through before you serve it. The George Foreman is so easy to clean with the e-cloth. I've just used the e-cloth whiz on my George Foreman. It wipes up very easily, and it only uses water to clean it up. As you guessed it, it's time to vacuum again. We have animals in the house, and when I clean the surfaces, I just drop it on the floor, so it's just easy just to grab the stick vacuum and clean it up. There's a few marks on my floor, so I'm going to run the e-cloth mop over. As you can see, I'm just using warm water, throw it on the floor, step on it, make sure it's stuck onto the mop head. It only uses Velcro. It does sort of suction to the floor, I suppose, really well. There was a mark on the floor there, came up really easily, as you can see, and it's so quick and easy just to run the mop over. It's no time at all. Just on my way to go and do some errands. I need to go to Tesco to get a few bits and bobs. We don't use bleach in my house as it's an asthma trigger for me, but we do use the bleach tablets as you've seen in this video, so I need to go and get some more of that. I've got a little bit of a shopping list at Tesco. I also want to go and get some silicone sealer for my kitchen sink, because when we wrap the kitchen, we've got like a tape with it, and the tape's looking a bit grotty, so I want to sort that out now and clean that up, and then have a look at the DC Fix, because we want to put some on my bathroom panel. That is going to be a future video, and just got a few other bits and bobs to pick up, so join me and I'll take you along with me. I I've been driving about going on 18 years now, and the day before my 17th anniversary of having my full license, I decided to pick up my first speeding fine. That speeding fine was, as I say, my first in 17 years. It was only 9 miles an hour over the speed limit only. But the worst bit is, it was virtually outside my house. So that was the embarrassing part. The fact that I'd survived 17 years without a driving fine or penalty. Oh, don't get me wrong, I've had parking tickets. I got parking tickets every day for a week from my local council, because they gave me permission to park there and then decided not to tell the warden. But yeah, that was funny. But as I say, the first speeding fine I pick up is 17 years into my driving career, and it's outside my house. Lesson learnt. I now, regardless of time of day or night, I stick to the speed limit. At the end of the day, it's my license, it's other people's lives. And yeah, I can't make a habit of it. At least this lockdown's done one thing. It's written off 6 months-ish of my driving career for my speed awareness. Just getting ready to go into the stores now. I've got 2 stores, both in walking distance. So, let's get into it. I'm in Wilko now. This is the DC Fix stand. They have the vinyl wrap that you can use on your kitchen cabinets, counters, desktops, whatever you like. It's very easy to apply. As you can see, there's glossy white, glossy grey, glossy black, marble effects, wood effects. There's silver glitter, pink glitter, black glitter. We used the silver glitter and the pink glitter previously. We found them very, very thin. But I can't personally recommend them for big projects as they are very thin, but the rest of the DC Fix range is fine. That's quite a bit easier to handle and get any bubbles out. Well, that was a fun experience. I went into Tesco and I've got a bit of hay fever, so I was sneezing. Yeah, that was great fun. People looking at me like I was spreading good knows what and everything in between. I did have a mask on and I was still sneezing into my elbow. But the looks, oh my goodness, that was fun. Never in my life have I ever ironed a bed, but we washed this new bed set that we got from the range. It was $24.99. It was absolutely beautiful, but when it's been washed and we hung it out on the line, the creases were quite bad, so I decided to give it a quick once over as I had the iron out for some ironing and just smooth it out. As I said earlier in the video, we'd pulled up the tape that we had around this kitchen sink as a sealant. So I do apologize about the shaky camera here, but I was trying to get around the taps and everything else to try and get a good shot of it. And then at 10 o'clock at night, my rattlesnake, she's my cat, she's the only one that rattles, was standing wondering what we're doing at 10 o'clock in the kitchen. Now we did get the Unibond tool for silicone and finishing it. Is also used for grout and things like that, which I'll show you in a second, but it gave a professional looking finish with the sealant. It did a fantastic job. This is the tool. We use this part of the tool to get the professional looking finish. You can see there's a little groove there, which you can use for different types of sealant. That you can use in grouting, and for the smooth bits we just use the one side. Thanks for watching, and the next video coming up is 10 cleaning hacks, and I'd love to see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.